Lately, I've been struck by just how much everything has changed. Life feels like it's moving in fast, unpredictable waves, and I've been grappling with the sense that I'm no longer in control. It's as though I'm caught in a current that keeps pulling me in every direction, and no matter how hard I try to gain my footing, the ground beneath me shifts again. Amidst this whirlwind of uncertainty, however, a quiet truth has begun to emerge, a realization that it's time for me to stop drifting and take responsibility for the course of my own life. The chaos has been deafening, but within it, I've found moments of clarity, glimpses of insight that have helped me begin to see more clearly than I have in a long time. In those rare moments of stillness, I find myself reflecting on the deeper threads that connect us all, the unseen bonds that tether us to one another, no matter the distance, no matter the time. I've come to marvel at how resilient those bonds can be, how unshaken they remain even when everything else seems to fall apart. And in the heart of that reflection, there's one connection I keep returning to: ours. It's impossible to ignore anymore. I can no longer sit back, a mere spectator in my own story, as the complexities of life unfold without my full participation. Something within me has shifted. I now feel an undeniable urgency to face what I've avoided, to speak what I've left unsaid, and to offer you something long overdue, a heartfelt apology. I know, deep down, that I've hurt you. Through my absence, my silence, or perhaps simply by not showing up when it mattered most, I've caused pain. This is something I can no longer push aside or minimize. You deserve more than empty words or delayed realizations. You deserve a genuine acknowledgement of the hurt and a commitment to make things right. For too long, I've been a passive observer of my own life, letting time slip through my fingers while I stood still, afraid to act, afraid to feel too deeply. But I've come to see that fear is no excuse. The cost of that fear has been far too high, and I carry the weight of that truth with me now. Standing on the edge of change, I feel the gravity of what's at stake. There's a finality in this moment, a clarity that feels almost divine. It's as if a fog has lifted from my mind, and for the first time in what feels like forever, I can see where I'm meant to be. The doubt that once paralyzed me is gone, replaced by a quiet certainty, and knowing that what we shared was real, and that it still matters more than anything. Our love, despite everything, remains the most vivid and honest part of my life. It has endured the storm, even when I tried to ignore it. And now, with that truth in hand, I've finally found the courage to approach you with open eyes and an open heart. You've never left me, not really. The memories of you, the feelings you stirred within me, the ways you made life feel fuller, they linger, persistent and alive, even as the days rush past. I tried to push those memories away, to bury them beneath distractions and excuses, but they refused to fade. And now I see why. Denying your significance was a desperate attempt to shield myself from the pain of what I was losing. But doing so was a mistake, a grave one. The greatest mistake I've ever made. These past weeks have been unlike anything I've known. It's felt like waking from a deep, restless sleep, a nightmare filled with confusion, fear, and pain. There were moments when I didn't even recognize myself. Looking back now, it's like staring through the eyes of a stranger, someone who lost their way and forgot who they truly were. I was trapped in a version of life that felt hollow and foreign, disconnected from love, from purpose, from you. In that emptiness, I felt nothing but anguish and solitude. And I can't help but ask myself, how did I ever convince myself that such a desolate place was where I belonged? But I'm done questioning. I've arrived at a clear and definitive conclusion. I cannot, will not, remain stuck in that state any longer. I must break free, shake off the weight of past mistakes, and return to the one place I know I'm meant to be, with you. That's where my heart leads me. That's where I've always belonged, even when I was too blind to see it. My resolve is strong now. My vision is clear. And with every part of me, I'm preparing for our reunion, holding on to the hope that the door hasn't fully closed. You are the one I want, above all else. I trust in the guiding light within me, the one that has never stopped pulling me toward you. I know the path won't be easy. I know there may still be pain to confront and healing to do. But I'm ready. I'm here. And I'm walking forward with love, honesty, and a willingness to do what it takes to rebuild what we lost. To my beloved, and to those who've stood by me through this journey, thank you. Your support has been a beacon in my darkest hours. Stay tuned. There is more to come. There is someone in your life who longs for you more deeply than words can fully convey, yet they remain silent, paralyzed by the fear that you might reject them. The angels speak of this hidden yearning, a love that has grown in secrecy and silence. This person has carried their feelings quietly for quite some time. You occupy their thoughts endlessly, your presence lingers in their mind throughout the day and their dreams at night. Every moment spent with you draws them in further. The closeness they do have never feels like enough, they crave something deeper, more complete. Your absence creates a hollow ache within them, an emptiness that no one else can fill. Being near you offers a sense of wholeness they never knew was missing, and being apart from you only intensifies their desire to be closer still. Their love for you is genuine, unwavering, and constantly growing. Every interaction with you, no matter how small, affirms their belief that you are someone truly remarkable. They never imagined it was possible to feel this way about anyone, but your presence has changed them. Yet, as much as their affection deepens, so does their fear. It gnaws at them, quietly eroding their courage. They are not afraid of their love for you, they cherish it, but they are haunted by the uncertainty it brings. Their heart, once brave, now trembles under the weight of what-ifs. What if you don't feel the same? What if revealing their feelings changes everything? What if, by speaking their truth, they lose you entirely? This fear is not unfamiliar, but it feels different, more personal, more invasive. It restricts their heart in a way that nothing else has. They've faced fear in other areas of life and found ways to cope, but this is deeper. This is the fear of emotional vulnerability, of baring their soul only to be met with silence or rejection. They cannot bear the thought of your disappointment or distance, and so they remain quiet, doing everything in their power to hide their emotions. They suppress the longing, burying it beneath layers of routine and normalcy. But no matter how deeply they try to hide it, the truth persists. Their heart still calls out for you. Their soul still aches for connection. No act of denial can silence the love they feel for you. It's important for you to understand that their silence is not a reflection of disinterest. On the contrary, it is because you mean so much to them that they are so afraid. You are a light in their life, someone who brings clarity during times of confusion and hope during moments of despair. You offer them comfort, even without knowing it. They see you as someone profoundly special, someone who makes life brighter just by being in it. Losing you, or even changing the nature of what you currently share, would feel like losing their way in the dark. They have likely gone to great lengths to hide their emotions, perhaps even acting indifferent or detached out of fear of revealing too much. You may have questioned whether they care about you at all, but the truth is the opposite, they care too much. Their love runs so deep that it terrifies them. They question whether they are worthy of your love in return. Their insecurities make them doubt what they see so clearly in you. But let there be no confusion, they long for you in every possible way. Their heart beats for you, even if you have yet to hear its rhythm. And you, beautiful, lovable, radiant you, may not even realize the power you hold in their life. From the moment they first laid eyes on you, they were captivated. Every word, every glance, every shared moment has only drawn them further under your spell. They see your inner and outer beauty. They recognize your worth. Their silence is not a denial of their love but a symptom of their fear. They dream of sharing a life with you, intertwined paths, shared days, and honest hearts. But the fear of losing even the small part of you they currently have is enough to keep them from stepping forward. Your guardian angels want you to know this truth and to open your heart to the quiet love that surrounds you. Love, when kept hidden, may wither in silence, but with patience and understanding, it can also bloom into something extraordinary. This person is trying, in their own quiet way, to gather the strength to confront their fear and step toward the life they want with you. Be patient with them. Encourage them. Let them know, even subtly, that they are safe with you. Create a space where honesty is welcome and fear is gently eased. Their love is not a fleeting crush, it is deep, sincere, and transformative. Let kindness guide you, not fear. Let openness create bridges, not walls. Recognize the longing that exists, even if it's unspoken. Your presence in their life has already changed them. Your warmth, whether you realize it or not, has given them hope. And so, this message ends with a prayer. Lord, I lift up the one burdened by unspoken desires and fear. Wrap them in your peace, calm their restless heart, and replace their anxiety with courage. Help them embrace their true feelings and allow honesty to lead them to authentic connection. May they trust in love and find the strength to step into the life they long for. Amen.